name is David, over. I want to request Oscar Lima 50 Delta Japan. Thank you. Oscar Lima 50 Delta Juliet. Thank you. Oscar Lima 50 Delta Juliet. Oscar Lima 50 Delta Juliet, over. November 9. Alpha Papa, Queen America, Portugal. After November 9, Quebec Alpha Pacific. Hello,
good evening, gentlemen. Howdy, John, Andy. Hope you had a nice weekend. So yeah, the late night DXing is back in the place to be once again. Sunday night, got a better show myself. And yeah, nice to catch you on the satellites there, M0YKS on the live chat. Good copy as well, good signal. On I think it was SL50 I heard you. And ISS, I'm not sure actually, but anyway, always good signal. And thanks to the QSL card for M7 ELC, she'll be getting some of her own cards this week, so I'll get to send you one of them back as soon as it arrives. So yeah, just checking out the 20 meter band and seeing what's going down.
My name is David, over.
It's M0YKS from Yorkshire. A place called Welding near Bradford. Sunday night check-in, live from the shack. Got the HF bands on. I'm not too sure just how good the conditions are tonight. I'm not even stateside too strong yet, but it's only early. Local time is 10 o'clock in the evening, 2200, and that's 2100 UTC. Right now we're 1 hour in front. It's a sunny day, very nice day indeed. Current temperature 11 degrees. I think it probably peaked to about 18, 19, never that hot this side of Yorkshire. Nevertheless, very nice indeed. So, the F2000's on, and I'm just listening to this gentleman on this frequency. Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra. Thank you, good evening, Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra, 5x9.
Mike, question, Kilo Sierra.
Yeah, Mike 0, Mexico 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra. My name's Simon, and you're 59 to Northern England, over.
Roger, Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra, thank you for contact, 59.
Yep, QSL, great to work. You have fun, 73.
Thank you, 73. Okay, Oscar Lima 50 DJ, over.
So, not too bad. That's the back of the beam actually. So that was Czech Republic, I believe. So yeah, well, Czech Republic. So I'm beaming west at the minute. Obviously, Czech Republic's east, but still nice enough contact. Coming through very nice indeed. So not really been on the bands much today, being out and about. So let's have a quick play now and see what we can pick up. I'm going to do a little bit of the usual pouncing, and then maybe call CQ in a little while. See if things pick up. Or die down, whichever it may be. Might just be Europe tonight.
Standby, South America, Lima Uniform 2, Lima Uniform 2.
It's going to beam it down to Argentina side, South America.
Lima United 2. Lima Uniform 6, Victor United Kilowatt is Roger.
So yeah, a bit of Argentina coming in. Quite weak at the minute.
Great watch to my antenna, and my antenna is multi-band antenna for 7 bands. For this band, I have 3 full-size elements, Yagi
three elements for this band, and my antenna is located only 15 meters high above.
So I wonder where this gentleman's
ground.
coming from.
This is story for about my
Yeah, all received on that. Thanks for the QSL card anyway, John. Just seeing the chat pop up there. So yeah, just checking out 20 meters at the minute, and not sure what things are like. And we'll find out. That's the best way. Evening to Ireland. M0YKS. How you doing, bro?
Microphone back to you, Pedro. Lima Uniform 1, Juliet Hotel Foxtrot, Sugar Papa 4, Foxtrot Charlie Bravo. Over.
So Poland and Argentina in QSO, but Argentina just a bit quiet on me at the minute. Trying to get a little bit further to the south. So yeah, maybe things will hot up a little bit. That's Argentina. So it sounds like we might be down for a little bit of DX. So yeah, the late night DXer is checking out the band. And we've got the Azores coming in. Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra. Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra.
Roger, Kilo Alpha 1, Kilo Alpha, you're 5 and 9.
Nice signal, Kilo Alpha 1, Kilo Alpha. And yeah, we've worked him before as well. Adam, sounding strong. And Jimbo's in there. Good evening, Jimbo. Nice to see you in there, buddy. Hope all is well.
Okay, 73, it's nice to hear you again. All the best and enjoy the rest of your Sunday as well. Charlie United 2, Yankee Kilo. Kilo Alpha 1, Kilo Alpha 73.
Okay, 73, Charlie Uniform 2, Yankee Kilo. Charlie Uniform 2, Yankee Kilo, clear that.
Mexico 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra.
Okay, Mexico 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra. Very good evening to you. This is Charlie Uniform 2, Yankee Kilo. Thank you, Rizana. Nice to meet you again, Mike. You are coming here with 5-9, Roger?
Yeah, QSL, I recognise the call and the voice there. Nice to hear you in there again. Thank you very much for 5x9. I've got you in around about the same, a little bit of QSB, but coming through very nice indeed. The band seems to be just wakening up for some DX in your direction. And lovely to catch you, and hope to work you many more times. Have a lovely evening, many DX, and the best 73 and 88s from Yorkshire. From Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra, back to Charlie United 2, Yankee Kilo, over.
Okay, Simon, Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra, Charlie Uniform 2, Yankee Kilo. Okay, good, yes, but a little bit of cashback, but it's so much better than yesterday. Okay, yesterday was terrible. Okay, my friend, so thank you again for your call. Initial 73 ITH, and please stay safe. See you too, Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra. Bye-bye.
Yeah, Roger, Roger. Also stay safe and healthy, and enjoy the band. Seems to be not as bad as last night, like you say. 73, have fun, and many DX. Bye-bye.
Thank you, sir. Bye-bye.
So, yeah, nice little contact.
Tango
Straight into the Azores there.
8 Mexico?
It's Oscar Tango 8 Mexico, Ocean Tango 8 Mike Yankee.
Okay.
Nice bit here. Both sides of the QSO. OT8 Mike getting in as well.
Yankee Kilo, nice to talk to you again. Okay, my friend.
Yeah, good stuff, Jimbo. Glad to see that everything's dandy.
5-9 to you this evening, Groton.
Evening to Stephen, M3SNU.
Very good evening to you.
Hello.
You're very strong again.
Thanks for joining the ham radio Sunday night shakedown. Evening to Alan as well over there in Barnoldswick. 1DHA.
Okay, great. My friend, this is Charlie Uniform 2 Yankee Kilo returning.
So you've got S9QRM, Jimbo. That's probably some kind of power supply or some local annoying halogen light or something, fortunately. Or maybe it's one of your electric guitars. Or your drums, or whichever it is. Yeah, let's have a quick flick around. So we've managed to get in contact with a couple there already. Just taking it easy. I know M7BCE is going to be about somewhere. It's just got yourself a nice new radio. So yeah, we just worked this gentleman. So yeah, he's obviously getting some stateside now. Let's bring my antenna back up stateside.
Delta 4, Juliet Oscar. Juliet Oscar.
So yeah, that's a bit better, isn't it?
Juliet Oscar, you're 5'9" in Baltimore, Maryland. The name is what? Romeo Uniform Sierra Sierra.
Very nice. So let's have a quick listen around. So as I was saying, Daniel's got a new radio. Let's be testing out.
I have fought for you 9/20. Very good, you question.
Yeah, good evening, Albert. Fair enough, Jimbo. You'll probably do it again when you feel up to it. A bit like that myself with the old vinyl. Go through a few phases. Same with radio, I suppose, but this one seems to be on current all the time.
Bye-bye, good yak to you, Bob. To compete. Very good possible for me. Good yak, good luck, 7-3. Bye-bye, my friend. Bye-bye, my friend. Always a pleasure to work you. Take care. God bless. Okay, any more South America?
So South America, not too bad at all. So yeah, anybody just passed a license, congratulations. Just thought I'd get that in because I know people are still obviously studying hard and getting on the air. So welcome to any newly licensed operators. No matter where you're operating from, congratulations. This is the world of HF radio.
Right on the western coast by Mediterranean seaside. Location is in the well-known area as Tuscany, Adam.
So we've got Italy coming in now. Back of the beam, I believe.
Beautiful copy of 20 over 9 here. Although the band is not as
frequency yes?
North America, but anyway, you're coming through very well. Back to you, Adam, and thanks for the contact. There are a bunch of stations calling, and I will try to say hello to some other more, and then I will move on to QRT. 73 Adam, back to you, Kilo Alpha 1, Kilo Alpha. From
So Adam's in there again.
Sugar, Roger, Foxtrot, Roger.
Roger, Italy Kilo 5 Sierra Romeo Foxtrot from Kilo Alpha 1.
Yeah, so that's definitely coming through nice.
Moving signal here, and thank you so much
So
for getting back
stateside's
to me this morning.
definitely coming in nice, so I'm gonna find a frequency and put a few shouts out, see if I can work any of you guys across the pond. Just check out what's going on, full sweep.
Sun 4, thank you. You're 59, 5 and 9. My name is Tony. QSL.
So slight bit of noise in the background tonight, not a particular high noise level.
Your name. Thank you. I'm sorry and good luck and 7-3. You were that?
Let's wait for the call.
CQ20, Echo Whiskey 8, Alpha Delta X-ray. Echo Whiskey 8, America
Fair
Delta
enough.
X-ray,
I
over.
think he's looking for a bit of DX. I heard him earlier.
I have done my vacation here on this house, so thank you very much. I usually understand about most the other day, I mean, on the afternoon or the evening.
20, CQ 20 meters and listening.
So who's this then? Honda.
CQ 20, CQ 20, CQ 20 meters. Delta Lima 6, Kilo Alpha, DL 6 KA. Delta Lima 6, Kilo Alpha calling 20, CQ 20
Back of the
meters
beam.
and listening.
Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra.
Okay, Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra. Very good evening. You're 57 with me. This is Delta Lima 6, Kilo Alpha, and the name on this side is Peter. Go ahead.
Yeah, very good evening, Peter. I just thought I'd nip in and say hello. I know you're probably wanting a bit of DX. My name's Simon, and nice to work you. This is Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra, returning to Delta Lima 6 Kilo Alpha. And you're about 5'8", sounding solid, but I'm actually beaming in the opposite direction, so you're hitting me at the back of the beam, so probably it would be end stopping if I spun it round. So I'll let you get on. Just thought I'd say hi, and you're putting a very nice signal into Yorkshire in northern England from Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra.
Yeah, okay, Simon. Yeah, you're 59 in Lastover. You're 59. I'm beaming directly over the UK, direct to North America here
Split
from
the
my
vertical on.
stand. It's about
So that's the
north,
hustler vertical now.
northwest, north, and
Sounding pretty
I'm
quiet
beaming,
tonight, actually.
on
Let's make
this
sure it is.
side here,
Yeah, it is.
a little bit
Put the
more
dipole on.
direction Scotland, I think so.
That's my wire, 8040
on the
dipole.
top of
That's the hustler vertical.
Scotland, yeah. Very fine, Simon. Yeah, you're 59 in Lastover, running here ICOM 7610 and about 700 watt on a 2-element wire beam from optimum
Nice.
on top of my roof, about
That's
14 meters
my beam
high.
at the back.
A WX report here from Germany in the mountains. It's
So I'll stick to
clear.
the vertical.
No rain showers. Yesterday was hardly thunderstorms here around me. And today is okay. No problem with the thunderstorms. Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra DL6K.
Yeah, QSL Peter, fantastic. I just switched over to the vertical antenna rather than spin the antenna around, and you came up to 5x9 plus 10 plus 20. So hopefully I'm a little bit stronger as well, possibly. But I'm running about 350, nearly 400 watts this side from a couple of valves in a Russian-built amplifier, some GI7B ceramics, and my transceiver is an FT1000 Mark V MP field, putting out about 15-20 watts into this vertical hustler with radials ground mounted. But when I first picked you up, I was on the MA5B Cushcraft mini beam. But yeah, all received on the WX. We've had a fairly pleasant day, not particularly too hot, probably about 18, 19 maybe, possibly that at the max. And right now it's 11 degrees, clear sky, quite still, calm. And we've had a fairly reasonable week. 1 or 2 showers, quite heavy, whilst in bed, whilst sleeping, but nothing in the day. So it's been quite nice. Perfect for walking and getting out and about in the country. Not too hot, not too cold, so just right. But yeah, great copy, great signal, great sounding station coming through this side here into a place called Welding near Bradford. So back to you, and hopefully you work some nice DX. I wonder what difference the signal is on this vertical. DL6 Kilo Alpha from M0YKS. Back to you, Peter.
Okay, M0YKS, DL6. Very nice, Simon. Simon, you're coming up to 9 plus 10 in the last hour.
Got to be a bit better.
9 plus 10 to 15, and dropping up and down of the QSP on the signal. But it's better
So, yeah,
than the
there you
other
go.
antenna. It's quite better. Yeah. Okay, Simon. Yeah, to look further on the frequency, I hope to get some contact amounts from the North American side. But they are not so deep here on the frequency. Okay. Simon, wish you all the best, 73s. Thank you very much for the contact and for coming in here on the frequency and spend a little bit of time with me.
No problem.
Stay safe and hope to catch you again on other events. 73, Simon, and have a good night.
Yeah, QSL, you too, Peter. Anytime you hear me, give me a call. I always like to have a bit of a rag chew anyway, as well as work the DX. I just love the hobby full stop, and especially here on 20 meters, my favourite band. So yeah, I'm glad I said hello, and wish you a great night ahead. Hope you get some nice contacts beaming in that direction. I'm probably going to try a little bit myself as well. And just for your information, I'm doing a bit of a live stream from my Radio Shack on my YouTube channel. So you can check the signal out at a later date should you require that. But sounding really nice indeed. So have fun and have a great week ahead. Enjoy the better weather. And we'll listen for you again soon, and I'll see what else is going down. Catch you later. DL6 Kilo Alpha, M0YKS. Bye bye, I'll speed us in.
Okay, bye bye. Have a good one, and hope to catch you again, Simon. Bye bye.
Yeah, nice guy. So we'll let him get on and work a bit of DX.
CQ20 is the North American.
Yeah, good copy on the vertical. Good evening to Daniel from 7BCE. Also Eduardo, good evening. And also Sugar Victor 6 Mike Fox Mike. And also Chris, I think Digital Analog Hams in there. And that's all. Anybody else I've missed? I think that's about it. So yeah, good evening people. Let's get back to my beam. And we'll see if there's anything going down as we just play a bit of casual radio on a Sunday night.
Or Emilio, if you prefer, Echo, Mexico, India, Lima, Indio.
Argentina.
73, hold it.
It's Emil from Argentina. Let's beam down a little bit. Pick up Emil, with fingers crossed.
Mexico, Canada, Japan.
So that's got his new radio on. We can see if we can pick up some Argentina on his new icon. So right now we've got Argentina coming through again. So yeah, looking at the map, we've got a good path. United Kingdom, straight way down to Argentina, which is right at the bottom there, in the yellow, zone 15. So the distance is 7,000 miles. And this is what it's all about. The late night DXs. That's all us guys, Sunday night, get together. Hopefully everyone's feeling good. I'm glad to hear that your QRM's gone, Jimbo. Just me, I'm the QRM now. So yeah, I just had a local going through the GB3 TP repeater. Golf Bravo 3 Tango Papa, that's our repeater, which is in the Shipley area, which is a local town, a few miles down the hill. And that's the one that Elsie's been using, so yeah, if anybody wants to give us a shout, it's always switched on there. Got it on in my right ear.
Muchas gracias por el llamado. Alfa 5 Golf Lima Yankee, LU3 Mike Charlie Juliet. Te escucho 5-9 en este cambio. Ha subido la propagación. 5-9. De un 5-5 te ha sido un 5-9. No sé si habrás puesto lineal, Juan Andrés. Muy bien escuchado. Yo estoy ubicado en la ciudad de Mendoza. En la ciudad de Mendoza, en el oeste de Argentina.
Yeah, Daniel is on top of GB3 TP. Share the same power supply.
En Alicante, LU3, México, Charlie, Japón, adelante.
So I wonder if you're here in Argentina, Daniel, and I wonder if your petrol tank splash guard's still on in one piece. So right now I'm back on the Cushcraft, the MA5B antenna. Mexico 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra, Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sugar. Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sugar. So quite a pile up. That's okay, because we can all have a go on this one, can't we, guys?
Good evening from Argentina. Thanks for the call. 5 by 9, over.
Oh yeah, whilst we're waiting for this, I just want to mention SSTV week. I think starting tomorrow. So you're going to get plenty of opportunity to receive some SSTV via ISS. Starting tomorrow on 145/800 FM wideband. So that's just a little news update for you. For those of you that didn't know, the ISS will be transmitting SSTV pictures from tomorrow onwards. Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra. Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sugar.
Mexico 0, Yankee Tango question mark. Come again?
Okay, hello Emil, it's Simon. Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra. M0YKS, you're 5 and 7, 5 and 7 Emil, over.
Roger, thank you very much. I think I'll write the call. Mexico 0, Yankee Kilo Sugar. Give me Roger.
Yeah, QSL, Roger. My name is Simon, Sierra India Mike Oscar Norway. Catch you before, and you're coming through very nice again there, Emil. Roger.
Roger, Simon. Nice to hear you. Excellent signal this evening. You're 59 with me.
Very good.
Readability 5 is 9. Beautiful propagation. QSL, Simon, or?
Yeah, Roger, Emil. I think we're in for some great DX, and the band seems to just suddenly come alive here in United Kingdom. So I'm sure you're going to get lots of people calling you. All the best indeed to Argentina. Have a great night, great DX, and hope to work you again soon, Emil. Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sugar, over.
Roger, Mexico 0, Yankee Kilo Sugar. Many thanks for the fine contact, Simon. My regards from Argentina. Hope to hear you. Bye-bye.
Yeah, have lots of fun, Emil. Stay safe and have fun on the radio. Bye-bye. That'll do me. So yeah, I'll just leave it on here for you guys to have a little go. We'll have a listen for a few minutes.
Who is it? Sugar Victor 1, I believe, again?
Yeah, good evening, Mike M6DVE. So Daniel's got pulled with his 4-wheel drive. Maybe you've possibly done a damage with the gearbox part where it connects.
From Poland. Thank you. You're 5-7, over.
Just gonna get Emil's call in the log. I forgot it. I've got part of it in. Just gonna wait for him to say it again. I'll move on. Mike's asking if I go on PMR. Not really, Mike. I just mainly operate HF satellites. Occasionally go on VHF 2 meters.
Many thanks for the 5x7 report. Sorry, for the 5x9 report. You're 5-7 with me. Readability 5 is 7. Very good, Yarek. 73 is California, Yarek. Lima Zulu 3, Fox America. Come again?
So yes, I can't remember Emil's call sign. Should better remember it. Maybe I've got it in my log from previous. I think it might. Is that it? MCJ?
Roger. Thank you very much. Lima Zulu 3, Fox America. Good evening. Many thanks for the 59 report. You're 59 as well. 59.
That's okay.
Very good copy indeed, Pearson.
Just double check. So yeah, I don't always log, but try my best to remember to.
India Kilo 6, Zulu Radio X-Ray, buonasera, riporto 59 più. Il mio nome è Emilio, cos'è?
Yeah, good report anyway, 599 in Argentina. That'll do me. So let's have a quick investigation again, see if we can get lucky anymore. And then I'll maybe try something different, who knows. But I'm quite happy doing this at the moment. So yeah, I'm actually trying to get quite a few contacts in that direction. I'm after the Work South America award, or the Masters South America, whatever it is called. So there's not the method to my madness when I'm beaming in this direction a lot. So I need a few more Caribbean islands. I could do getting Peru in there confirmed. I've worked them before. I need Peru, Bolivia confirmed, and I think I've got plenty of contacts, but no confirmed ones. And one or two other places which will do it for me. So if you're not talking like something about the QRZ award, or you can log and use your log entries to claim various, well, just like a little banner really, but it's fun. So, propagation's good. Just going to bring my antenna up a little bit. I know we've worked Argentina, but I'm going to bring it up a little bit more westerly.
73, thank you, bye bye. Hello, TQDX, TQDX. Hello, TQDX. Echo America 5, India Papa Mike. Echo
Yeah,
Alpha
5.
India Papa Mike.
A bit of Spain coming in. I'm just trying for
Kilo
DX.
Alpha, 1 Kilo Alpha.
Wow, he's getting about tonight, isn't he?
Alpha.
Little signal, eh?
Alpha.
Right then, let's try a bit of a frequency ourselves. Just have a quick listen here and see if there's anybody using it. Vertical on to receive general omnidirectional signals. You can hear there.
Okay, Roger. Okay, Miguel, thank you very much for the info. I wish you a very good week. Okay, 73, 88, and stay safe. Echo Alpha 3, go through Alpha 2, okay, bye-bye.
I thought it was the same station that we worked. I thought she was lower down, couldn't remember. So I must have found a frequency now, guys. I'll try down the bottom actually. I usually try at the top end, we'll go a bit lower down for a change.
So we'll pick them up. The wind's starting to pick up out there, so it should be a nice, cool evening with a warm breeze outside. M3HFK, W4 Radio November, the recliner remote station. How's that?
That's a nice signal.
Michael, thank you very much for coming back.
So let's try down here. Pretty low down, but probably going to be a good choice for quieter areas to operate. Maybe not. Looks like everywhere's busy tonight. Is this frequency in use? Is this frequency occupied? Is this frequency in use? M0YKS, is this frequency in use? Is this frequency in use? Is this frequency occupied? M0YKS. Just tried the omni-null to try to make sure. Is the frequency occupied? M0YKS. Seems okay. So we're on 144.50, beaming west. See if you can pick anything up. CQ, 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 CQ 20 meters, Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra, Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra, CQ 20 meters. CQ 20, CQ 20 meters, calling CQ 20, Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra, Mexico 0, Yankee Kilo Sugar, Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra, CQ 20, CQ, CQ. CQ 20 meter band, calling CQ, calling CQ. Calling CQ 20 meter band, Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra, Mexico 0, yesterday Kentucky Sugar. Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra, CQ 20 meters and standing by. CQ 20 meters, CQ calling, CQ, CQ, CQ. Mexico 0, Yankee Kilo Sugar, Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra, Mexico 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra, CQ 20 meters, standing by. CQ 20, CQ 20, calling 20, Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sugar, Mexico 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra, Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sugar, M0YKS, CQ 20. CQ 20, CQ 20, calling 20 meter band, Mexico 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra, M0YKS, CQDX 20, CQDX. Looking for the X, this is Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sugar, beaming west, M0YKS from Northern England, CQ 20 meters, CQ calling, CQ 20, CQ on 20 meter band, Mexico 0, Yankee Kilo Sugar, standing by. CQ calling, hello, 20 meter band, calling CQDX, Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra, Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sugar, M0YKS, CQDX 20 meters, standing by. CQDX 20 meter band, calling CQDX, Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra, Mexico 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra, CQDX 20. CQDX 20, calling CQDX on 20 meters, Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra, Mexico 0, Yankee Kilo Sugar, CQDX 20. CQDX 20, calling 20 meter band, Mexico 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra, Mexico 0, yesterday Kentucky Sugar, Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra, CQDX 20 and standing by. Gotta keep calling. CQDX 20, CQDX, Mexico 0, Yankee Kilo Sugar, Mexico 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra, M0YKS, CQDX. CQDX, this is Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra, M0YKS, CQDX 20. CQDX from Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sugar, Mexico 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra, calling DX. CQDX20 calling CQDX from Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra M0YKS CQDX. CQDX20 calling CQDX. This is Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra Mexico 0 Yankee Kilo Sugar CQDX. Yeah, you're not going to hear me in Sunderland, I'm afraid. Beaming opposite direction and you're too close. My signal's hopefully hitting the ionosphere and bouncing way over the United Kingdom. CQDX20 calling CQ. Hello CQ. Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sugar M0YKS CQDX. And good evening anyway, M3CSW. Bit low down the band really. Maybe I'm a bit too low. CQDX20 CQDX. Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra Mexico 0 Yankee Kilo Sugar CQDX. Yeah, no worries Paul. I'm sure we'll work on a different band, or maybe short skip on here. But it has been short skip actually, 1 or 2 contacts this week. But not tonight. Just worked Argentina. There's a voice in there. QRZ please. Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra. Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sugar CQ20. Mexico 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra CQ120. Mexico 0 Yankee Kilo Sugar M0YKS CQ20. All received Jimbo, I'm trying my best. CQDX20 CQDX. Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sugar Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra CQDX20. CQDX on 20 meter band. CQDX Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra standing by. Kilo X-ray, Kilo X-ray. I'm not sure if they're trying to talk to me or someone else. Sounds like someone else probably working on that frequency. That'll explain why I'm not getting nowhere. So yeah, okay, I'm going to move from there.
Assembly 2 week, very marginal week.
A little bit longer, and I'll try something else. Is this frequency in use? M0YKS. Trying to look a bit further up. Is this frequency in use? M0YKS. Is this frequency in use? M0YKS. Not really hearing anything. Is this frequency occupied? Is the frequency in use? Is this frequency free? M0YKS. CQ 20 meter band calling CQ. Hello CQ 20 meter band. Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra M0YKS. Mexico 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra CQ20 CQ20 CQ calling. Mexico 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra CQ20 standing by. Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra. That's someone. QRZ please. Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra.
Yeah, Victor Alpha 3 Golf Alpha, are you copying it?
Yeah, Roger, copying you really well. Victor Alpha 3 Golf Alpha 5x9 in the clear, over.
Very good, you're 58, yeah. I heard several other stations calling in there. I wasn't sure. Maybe it's a Gunther Golf Uniform November Tokyo Hotel Echo Radio. Gunther, I'm in Toronto, and you're 58. Good signal here in Toronto this afternoon. Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra, Victor Alpha 3 Golf Alpha.
Yeah, QSL, I think there's someone else in there. Maybe the frequency might be in use, possibly. But you're coming through fantastic, Gunther. Victor Alpha 3 Golf Alpha. Thanks very much for picking me up tonight. My name is Simon, and I'm located in Yorkshire, England, the north of England, and you're coming through 5x9 solid with beautiful sounding audio. Victor Alpha 3 Golf America, Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra. Back to you, Gunther.
Yeah, very good. I'm just admiring your pictures, your photos on QRZ there. Obviously, you're into the motorcycling terrain situation. Go ahead.
Yeah, Roger. I like a little bit of road riding, and occasionally, well, back in the day I used to like a lot of off-roading, but not so much of that these days. But when I get the chance to do a little bit of green lane riding, but the bike's a little bit old for that, so mainly just pottering around. But yeah, on the road we have lots of fun on the Suzuki. That's a different story. And yeah, still riding the bike, but mainly using it as a work bike, running back and forward there, Gunther, over.
Oh, very good. Why not? It's a lot cheaper than using a car.
That's it.
But you got to be careful over here. I don't know. In North America, riding a bike to work is, I would say, a rather dangerous situation, because the drivers over here, a car is the king in North America. I mean, if you're up on a Harley, on a long highway, on a big highway, of course, a non-issue. But in the city here, I see many severe accidents for people that actually use the bikes to go to work. Go ahead.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, well, they are a lot obviously more economical, and can be a little bit more convenient and quicker. Especially if you, depending on the kind of journey you've got to overtake, obviously. If you're on a nice quiet road, it's all good, but if you're in the traffic, it's not so much fun and quite dangerous. But luckily for me, my particular journey is fairly rural, with quiet routes and not too much difficulties between me and where I have to go, so enjoyable enough. But I do drive the vehicle as well, so I'm spoilt for choice. If the weather's not looking too promising, I'm usually in the four wheels, and if the sun's out or it's not too bad of weather, we'll take the two. So it's nice to have the choice, but I must say the four wheels probably gets the most use out of the two vehicles. But yeah, lovely copy, and seems like the band's just opening up nicely. I was calling out a little bit, and then all of a sudden signal started to fly in there. So great signal, and I see that we've worked before as well, back in 2017. So it's been quite a long time since I've got you in this log anyway. So nice to get you again there, Gunther. Victor Alpha 3 Golf Alpha from Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra.
Yeah, okay, very good, Simon. We had company on the frequency. Somebody is looking for Australia. The frequency is occupied. But I did get everything.
I'll move
I
up.
didn't miss anything. While you told me your story there with the bikes and so forth, I kept scrolling down to your page and on QRZ, and I noticed a setup here like a welding booth. I don't know who is who, but someone is training another guy how to weld. Is that correct?
Yeah, that'd be me. That's my daytime job. Stand by and I'll just move a few KCs. Hang on a sec.
Okay, thank you so very much.
Is this frequency in use? Yeah, it is. Is this frequency in use? Maybe not. Yeah, Victor Alpha 3 Golf Alpha, if you want to try 56, 156, maybe that's better.
Okay, 56 it is.
Just double check, is the frequency in use, M0YKS?
Yeah, seems to be here. Nobody's saying anything. Okay, go ahead, Simon.
Yeah, that's better, because I could hear the other chap in there, and I'd only just recently got on there. When I put a few calls to make sure it was quiet, no one came back, but that sometimes obviously you don't get the full picture until you start talking. So yeah, good stuff. Thanks for moving frequency, appreciate that. And yeah, that's me. That's my daytime job. I teach guys guys and girls. We've got a range of full-time students, part-time, and apprentices. So I'll be there tomorrow, and tomorrow we've got plenty of welding taking place. Well, we've only got a few more weeks remaining, and then the end of the college year. So probably about 3 weeks left to go before we finish everything off. Victor Alpha 3 Golf Alpha from Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra.
Yeah, very interesting, very interesting. I used to do that for a living, not training other people, but certainly welding. I worked as in North America, they're called iron workers, that's the trade name over here,
yep.
But basically steel workers. I worked in construction all my life, putting up big steel structures and nuclear power stations and so forth, and I held all the various welding tickets you needed, MIG, TIG, all position, of course, stick welding, semi-submerged, what have you. So that was one of the parts on my job. But of course, the welding wasn't the only thing. We were erecting the steel and everything goes with it. Just over here. We had to go in every 2 years for a check on the stick all-position welding.
Yeah.
We had to
I just did mine
do this
2 weeks
every
ago.
2 years, and that's why I'm looking at that booth. That reminds me of that booth.
Yeah, that's what I do. Yeah, QSL. I'm just chatting away and smiling. I'm actually doing a live broadcast on YouTube from my shack. I generally do a live stream on a Sunday evening, so a few friends like to check out the reception and see how it compares against mine, because I've got a fairly quiet area where I operate. It's fairly rural. But yeah, good stuff. Victor Alpha 3 Golf Alpha M0YKS. And yeah, it's exactly the situation. The bays that you're looking at there, they're the ones that we use for the welder codings. And I am my job is actually a lecturer or a welding teacher. Worked in the place for 29 years, and that's my kind of primary position. But over the past few years, we've developed the welding department a little bit further, and we've gone into partnership with the Welding Institute, and we can issue welder codings, which is what you're talking about. So a few years ago, I did a little bit of extra training, and the college put me through some higher welding qualifications, and got the welding inspector, instructor and examiner badge. And so part of my job is to bring in guys from industry like yourself and renew their welder codings. So we offer a few different types of codings, from the lower end to the high end, including the ASME 9 and all the other welding positions, and we have the ISEN standards over this side. So it's all the same kind of stuff as what you've been doing. And I'm coding myself. I just passed the codings again last week, actually, or 2 weeks ago. Renewed them after 3 years, and I've got the TIG, I've got MIG, I've got manual metal arc and flux core codings renewed. I think it might last 5 years, these ones. They're the BSISEN 9606. See if that rings any bells, but it's the same as ASME. So pretty high standard, and quite what I need to do to obviously to be able to sign other people's stuff off. I've got to be able to do it myself. So that's a little bit of a waffle, but just for another waffle, we just managed to pick up some of these virtual welding machines. So I've yet to get my head around that and have a play on that as well. Obviously, a different kettle of fish altogether. But there you go. So yeah, love the welding, obviously, and nice to speak to a fellow iron steel worker. Victor Alpha 3 Golf Alpha, Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sugar. A beautiful copy.
Yeah, very good, Simon. Not too many of us around in this hobby, I think. Very few tradespeople from that field that I ever have come across. By the way, I have retired a long time ago, and I'm 80 right now, Simon, just to give you an idea. And I got into the trade, to the metal trade, actually in Germany, right after primary school. I go back, of course, into the 40s and
so one of the original welders,
primary school. So over there,
steel workers,
at the
who
end
did
of
all the hard
primary
work,
school, which used to be
proper
8th
stuff.
grade, I went into apprenticeship for the metal trade, which included welding in Germany. And at that time, we are talking now in the 50s, Germany had a very, very modern equipment, semi-automatic welding equipment and so forth, much more sophisticated. And I had then Canada.
GS72IMS.
I had left
nice
Germany
to see you, bro.
in
12-foot radials,
1960 when I was
12
18 years
feet.
old. And
Get a few of them on.
I immediately got into the trade over here. But I have to tell you, Simon, I thought I moved from the 20th century into the Middle Ages when I saw the equipment they had over here at that time. Go ahead.
Yeah, QSL. Yeah, well, you'd be impressed with some of the stuff that they've got now. And I've been doing it for 30 years, or a little bit more, probably a little bit longer, because I did it in industry before I started working at college. So I was a maintenance engineer, so I did a bit of all sorts. But the sets that I used to first play around with would be similar to what you're used to. And we had a lot of the oil-filled big transformer units, some of the pods, and a lot of it was the alternating current equipment, which I still like actually. I like AC, especially on stick welding. But these days it's all DC, AC, DC plus, DC minus, everything. And some of the sets that we've got now are multi-sets, which completely weld from MIG, stick and TIG in one unit. So it's quite impressive how the technology and the inverter equipment's come in, giving you the double cycles, warming it up and keeping the distortion low and all this kind of effect. And all the different parameters you can adjust, adjusting all the waves, the square wave, the round wave, all that kind of stuff, the width of the frequency, and it's almost like a radio. So yeah, a lot of our equipment is German, and EWM actually, German manufacturer, very high quality stuff, and also some of the Swedish stuff, I believe it is, Kempe, that's extremely good. And the American Lincoln Electric, we've got quite a range of welding sets, different types. I even got some Italian Sabora sets as well, so I've got a good range, and it's great to be able to do that, so that when people come into the workshop, we've got a choice of different types of equipment to use, rather than just the one brand. So yeah, they're all calibrated. We keep them calibrated to meet the requirements for the codings, for the testings, and we use weld procedures and all the rest of it there. We just managed to pick up a new pipe beveler, which is a massive, expensive piece of kit, but it's a fantastic clamp-on handheld unit, which can bevel up to 6-inch diameter pipe. So it's amazing, and it does it really quickly and simply as well, and it's portable. So there's some great kit out there, along with all the plasma cutters and everything else that goes with it. Victor Alpha 3 Golf Alpha from M0YKS Sierra.
Yeah, very good indeed. Yeah, indeed. While you mentioned all the various manufacturers, I do have a transformer from Lincoln here, and I myself added a couple of diodes, rectified it to DC. So
yeah, well done, Steve.
The old little transformer from Lincoln, I made it into a DC machine. Indeed, just using some diodes and into a oil coolant box. Simon, tell me, when I started out in Germany in the apprenticeship, when we were taught how to weld, we started out using naked welding rods, so no coating, stick, naked welding rods, and of course the power supply used to be generators, a generator driven by a motor to a DC. That's what we used. That's how we were taught in the very beginning.
Not in your shed, John.
Do you start the people out from scratch, and how do you do it?
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, do you mean uncoated electrode, non-flux coated? Is that what you mean there, Gunther?
Yeah, exactly. Just bare.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, we don't actually put them through that kind of torture high, but some of the low hydrogen electrodes, they're pretty similar. They stick, and some of the cellulosic ones as well. They're pretty tricky. So if I want to get my evil head on, if one of the students has been a bit annoying or showing off a bit too much, I can slip a low hydrogen or cellulosic electrode in there, and that'll stop them in their tracks. They either burn off too quick or stick to the plate and set on fire. But no, we generally start them off with the rutile electrode, the general purpose one, 6013. That's the number, and they're pretty good all-positional, all-purpose electrodes, flux-coated, and very easy to use. So I think that the stick welding is once you've got the hang of that, you can pretty much move on to anything. So it's a great way to start. But a lot of them try to jump onto the MIG-mag because that's obviously a lot easier with the auto feed. But where possible, we get them to do all three anyway. So there's no escape. Well, they do all three. So they come away with MIG-mag, TIG-TAG, and manual metal arc welding skills, and obviously qualifications. And a lot of them, when they start on the full-time course, after a few weeks or months, depending on how fast they progress, we generally transfer them and get them a local apprenticeship in a company where they do 4 days work and 1 day at college. So that the majority of my guys this year have done that. There's only about out of 20, I think there's about 4 remaining that have not taken up employment, and that's mainly because they want to just carry on and keep coming to college a bit longer before they go in the brave world there. They won't be long. So it's been pretty successful this year, even though we've had a couple of lockdowns and stuff like that. So we've put in extra time and stuff. So it's actually been good fun for me. I've really enjoyed it, as daft as it sounds. I've done a lot of online classes when we had all the shutdown. So I've managed to smash the theory and get that out of the way. And then since we've been back, it's been 100% workshop and having fun. So we've managed to catch up, and everything's gone as well as it could. So that's great. And we've got 3 weeks left to finish all the bits and bobs off. I've ticked the old boxes and put the old camels on the cake. Victor Alpha 3 Golf Alpha. This is the best time of the year for the guys at college as a teacher, as you don't get a finished product any other time of the year until you get to the end of the course. VA3GA M0YKS.
Yeah, Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra, Victor Alpha 3 Golf Alpha returning. And I guess you get
See you, Paul.
You get then quite a summer break, unlike the normal industry where you get 2 or 3 weeks.
Cheers,
you get,
Andy.
what, 2 months off for the summer?
Yeah, well, it's not quite like that. We get a kind of a set period of days. The longer you're there, you get extra days. So I've been there long enough to qualify for 5 extra days. So in total, I get 38 plus bank holidays. So what we generally do, we just split them up over the year and have a month here and a couple of weeks there and so forth. So as it happens, this particular summer, I think I've got about 5 weeks off. So that's quite a pleasant long stretch there, Gunther. Go ahead.
Yeah, well, that's great. Are you going anywhere when you have the time off now? I don't know. With of course, with the COVID situation, it's difficult. But any plans?
I won't be doing any flying. I'm not particularly one for travelling abroad anyway. I've got a couple of youngsters, which are, well, we're getting one's 10 and one's 7. But the oldest has now got a radio license. She's Mike 7 Echo Lima Charlie, and we've recently just visited Scotland. So we like to get up and down the United Kingdom in our camper van, homemade kind of camper van thing, and we don't mind a bit of outside activity. So we really enjoy that kind of stuff as a family. So that's what we'll be doing. And the great thing about that is you can follow the weather. So if one end of the UK looks better than the other, that's the direction, excuse me, that we'll be travelling. But usually we head to the up to the north. And it's very quiet up that way, and you get lots of nature and all the rest of it to go with it, and not to mention fantastic conditions for playing radio. I always have the mobile at hand. Victor Alpha 3 Golf Alpha M0YKS, and you don't sound like the age that you told me you were there, sounding full of it there, over.
Yeah, that's what you get when you retire early. By the way, over here, working in the industry, as I mentioned to you, mostly at nuclear power stations, you
Hi there, Josie.
get treated very well. And,
W1DUK's daughter.
At the age of 55, so I've been retired now for 25 years, and of course
Thanks for joining
we
us.
enjoy it.
My girl's in bed asleep.
being in that trade over here, it pays quite well, so we have no complaints whatsoever.
Hello to Beverly as well.
And I guess
Pat.
the less you stuck
LA.
in that shield with the welding rod in your hand, the healthier it is. Go ahead.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, it's well, I don't know how long I've got to go yet before I'm thinking about stopping, but the idea sometimes comes into the head, but I enjoy it a little bit too much, so I don't think it's going to happen for a while yet. But the guys wouldn't let me anyway. They're always glad to see us, and I'm always glad to see them. So it's going to be a nice break. I'll enjoy the peace and quiet from the rush and the fuss, but I'll certainly be back to it again in September with a new bunch of hopefuls, and I'm sure we'll turn them and get them into some good skilled guys and girls, because we've got a few females as well that do really well. In fact, some of our top welding apprentices at the moment are a couple of young ladies, and one of them came through from school when she was 13, and she came for 3 years, and then she came on a full-time course. She's now 19, and she's just a level 3 apprenticeship, so earning decent money, and it's great. That's the kind of good stuff I like to see. So she's a TIG welder, and then we've got another one who works in a big company. She's an all-rounder, TIG, MIG and MMA, and I asked her to do a vertical manual metal arc butt joint, and it was flawless. We put it under a proper coded weld test and bent it up and everything, and it passed first time. So yeah, it's great. It's good fun and great to see all the skills growing, and obviously keeping the skills alive. At one point we had a bit of a shortage of people getting into the industry, but the past few years I've been flat out, and the class sizes have tripled in size. So we've got a few extra members of the team, and yeah, it's certainly looking good. We've actually been granted some money, and we're getting a brand new technology centre built in the very near future. So things are good, and it's looking good for the continuation for that kind of thing. Victor Alpha 3 Golf Alpha, Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra.
Yeah, very good. And by the way, they tried over here to bring females into the trade, but that did not work very well. Not while I was in there. I don't know what it is like today, but they would never stick around. Very few. I think all the females that I run into in the industry, I can count them on one hand. In my time, of course, and as I mentioned, I got out of it 25
it's a bit
years
different
ago.
now.
As a matter of fact, I have granddaughters here, which are adults now, and I have
Someone's putting
always
some
mentioned
digital
to
mode
them
nearby.
to maybe consider going into a trade like that. I don't have to tell you. For a female, generally the secretarial work and whatever they do, the pay in the industry is much better than any of those typical female occupations. But no way could I convince any of the granddaughters to even go near it. Go ahead.
Yeah, I've just got a little bit of interference coming through, which is just spoiling it a little bit. I think it's a digital transmission. I'm just trying to knock a little bit of contour in there, change it slightly. But yeah, well, things are pretty, I don't know, it's quite good these days for the young people. The opportunities not too bad around this part of the world. We are quite fortunate for the engineering kind of stuff. That's a lot of manufacturing goes on here in the north, especially here in our part of the world. It always has been quite a renowned part for that kind of thing. We used to be quite popular for making lathes and milling machines and all that sort of stuff in the town where the college is situated. And Bradford as a general area has got quite a lot of industrial stuff in there. But it's a place called Keighley, that's where the college is located. But yeah, it's still good, and there's a lot of these small places popping up doing these bespoke type of unique ideas, and we've got a massive range of guys coming from all sorts of different companies, from large heavy fabrication structural stuff to car body panel shops that create replacement panels and all that kind of stuff. So it's a large extreme. Some are pipe fitters, some are plate welders, some are fabricators, and yeah, it's fun. So it never gets boring. And I get to make a few toys as well at the same time in between jobs. Yeah, so anyway, good copy, but a bit of digital interference coming through, making that last question a little bit tricky. Victor Alpha 3 Golf Alpha, Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sugar.
Yeah, very good, Simon. I've got the same problem over here. What you're actually hearing is the over-the-horizon radar based on Cyprus.
Yeah, that's right, Tim. Tim's on there with
the
it.
over-the-horizon
0
radar signal
MML.
it can be quite bad at times. So it does get difficult to copy with that on. I will not keep it any longer. Simon, I'm sure we're going to run into each other
Definitely.
again and talk a little bit more about the trade. You take care of yourself, enjoy yourself, and thank you very much indeed for coming back to me. Mexico 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra, Victor Alpha 3 Golf Alpha.
Yeah, my pleasure, Gunther. Fantastic copy anyway, good propagation, stable signal, every time perfectly readable. Like I say, the one of the gentlemen, I'm running the live stream on YouTube, and Tim M0 Mike Lima, he's on the side and he says that it's the horizon radar just above us coming through, so it obviously just kicked in, but up until that point it was a very nice easy armchair copy all the way, but that it was still you were over the top, perfectly readable. So look forward to working you again very soon, and keep up the fantastic signal and enthusiasm, and thanks for giving me a shout, and I'll be back in the workshop tomorrow creating some sparks and some fumes. 73 for now, have a good night. Victor Alpha 3 Golf Alpha, Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra.
Very good, Simon. You take care, and we'll catch you again, I'm sure. Mexico 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra, Victor Alpha 3 Golf Alpha is signing, and QSY.
Many thanks indeed. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Yeah, great copy. So yeah, a bit of a long chat, guys, but you know me, sometimes I just get carried away. Anybody else buy? I won't be able to hold it for too long. I've got to get up early in the morning. This is Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra in Yorkshire, England, listening by.
Mike 7 Bravo Charlie Echo.
Yeah, I've got you in there. You sound different. Mike 7 Bravo Charlie Echo. I'll come back with some more.
It's just this radio. It's the DICOM IC7300 that I bought the other day. Why does it sound rubbish?
It sounds a little bit light compared to usual. Normally you've got quite a lot of full body, kind of deep, sort of strong, powerful audio, and this sounds like it's kind of everything's turned down. If you've got all the treble, the bass switched off, and you're on a 0 kind of setting on the equalizer, if that makes sense.
Roger. Okay. Well, I've turned the low cut off. Is that any better?
Yeah, that sounds better. Yeah.
Excellent stuff. Yeah, I've not really used this, so obviously I wanted to test it out, so there you go.
Yeah, how's it receiving? Did you pick up Gunther? Okay.
I've picked up everything you picked up tonight, including that Argentinian, and after you left I did actually try him, but he's got so much of a pilot, there's absolutely no chance on this earth that he get me.
No problems. Well, we'll see if anybody else is about, because I'm going to get off in about 10 minutes for get ready for bed on that, unfortunately. And if anyone's about, I'll try and patch you through, but you're sounding good now.
Oh, thanks very much. Okay, I'll sit on the side, as it were.
Yeah, no problems, mate. You're sounding good indeed. So yeah, got your new radio up and running, and sounding good. Good solid signal, 5x9 plus.
Lovely stuff. Well, there's no point giving you a signal report, is there?
No, I've just nudged the shift a little bit as well, and the notch, so you're sounding really nice now. So you're better ready for yourself anyway. But yeah, well, you obviously booming through, so great job. I wonder if anybody else is by. I've got a little bit more time before I need to close down. This is Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra and Company, M0YKS in the north of England, CQ 20 meters, and listening for a call. Maybe that radar's just spoiling it. QRZ on 20 meters, calling CQ, Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra, Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sugar standing by. Mexico 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra, CQ 20 meters and standing by. Mexico 0 Yankee Kilo Sugar, Mike 0 Yankee Kilowatt Sierra, CQ 20. CQ 20 meters. This is M0YKS, Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra, CQ 20 meters. So it seems like we might be out of luck. So I just want to say hi to everybody. I'm probably buying a bit. And another shout going to Oregon, to Portland, to Jojo and Josie, should I say. But I'm just looking at your username. So hi Josie, and hi Ellie, Sharon, Pat and Beverly, and all the ham radio outlet massive as well from Portland and Oregon. All the boys. Hi to everybody, and thanks for sorting Elsie out. She's still chilled to bits. So hope you're all having a great day, a great afternoon, and thanks for joining the M0YKS ham radio Sunday night fiasco. Channel checking. CQ 20 meters. This is the last call. This is Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra, Mexico 0, Yankee Kilowatt Sierra in the north of England. Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra calling CQ 20 meter band and listening by. The QRZ 20 meter band from Mexico 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra, CQ 20 meters. No, it looks like it's fairly quiet now. I'm probably that would have to be it now, Daniel. M7 BCE, M0YKS.
M7 BC returning. Yeah, it does seem a bit quiet. The waterfall and whatnot's not really showing anything, and that over the horizon radar is still buzzing like a good one. So yeah, I'd call it quits.
Yeah, well, at least you can get to see what you sound like, and you're sounding good anyway. And you got to check out the reception, obviously. And it sounds like it's doing the job for you there. So that's what it's all about. I'll probably be on in the week, so you'll hear me anyway, and we can have a bit more fun. But yeah, not to worry. Reasonable conditions, and as usual, I got a little bit carried away and started rattling on. But that's just the way it goes.
M7 BC returning. Hey, you do that when in person. So what?
That's it. I try. Well, yeah, you've got to keep the old airwaves alive. So yeah, let's hope the propagation's good next week, and obviously let's hope we've got some decent propagation throughout the week. So I wish you best wishes, 73, good night and all the rest of it, and look forward to doing it all again real soon from M0YKS and back to M7 BCE.
Yeah, okay, Simon. Well, if I don't catch you during the week, I'll certainly see you Tuesday at the club. And if anybody else on the live stream can hear me, 7-3. And thanks for listening to me waffle on, and thanks very much, Simon, for allowing me to join the live stream again. So I'll catch you later. 7-3, buddy.
Oh, you're welcome every time, mate. And next time, hopefully, I might catch you a bit earlier, and we might get a little bit more chance to patch you through and test out that fantastic new piece of kit you've got there. So I'll catch you Tuesday, and good evening to all the Otley Amateur Radio crew. And we'll catch everybody else as well who's listening on the HF band. This is M0YKS near Bradford in Yorkshire, England, now closing down. The frequency is clear, 73 to M7 BCE. Thanks for joining me. Bye for now.
The pleasure was all mine. Bye-bye.
So that'll do us, guys. And I'm going to get some last coffee and stuff, so I just thought I'd show the old Pi flight away before I go. A little bit quiet now, but it's been really good. So this is for Part W1DUK, and I've been getting lots of decent activity, catching back up, so all's working well. But at this time of night here in the United Kingdom, there's not many flights on, just a couple on there. But it's certainly been good fun. I've been enjoying it, so I just thought I'd pop that screen up and let you know the situation. So like I said earlier, ISS is going to be operating slow scan television, so just turn that radar down a little bit, and slow scan television is going to be coming through Astron tomorrow on 145800, so all the people who enjoy that, get your radios on narrow band on 145800 and leave it on, and obviously depending where you are, you'll get a pass at some point. So that's the situation. Conditions, I'm not sure what they're going to be like. Hopefully they're going to be good, maintain some decent propagation. And that's about the situation from the late night DXer. So if you've just joined us for the first time, thanks for coming by. It's M0YKS. Generally do this kind of thing on a Sunday night, chat a little bit of rubbish in between. And tonight we had some decent QSOs. Not so many, but every one that I had was a quality QSO in my opinion. So thanks to everybody. Have a great week ahead. Thanks to all the people on the stream. Too many names to mention, but I'll see you all real soon. And as usual, a real pleasure to see you chatting in there, have a bit of fun as well. And thanks to everyone else, no matter where you are, across the world, near and far. Stay safe, stay healthy. A good night. Take care. Sleep well. M0YKS is now clearing and saying 73. Bye bye.